everyone, and welcome back to Container Growing with Rena. Now that we've gone over how to refill our previously used containers with fresh soil and fertilizer, we'd like to show you how to get a brand new container started and ready to grow in. I'd like to introduce you all to Robert Patterson. Robert is actually our supplier of these incredible sub-irrigated containers that we've been working with. Robert's going to walk us through the steps of how to get a brand new container started.
What do plants need? What do plants love? 5 basic things. First, a safe place, just like you or me. You need a nice safe place to be secure and to grow. And that's what this Caja container is for the plants. No predators, no contamination. Just a nice, safe, stable place that in fact you as a human can move around. Second, they need water. The container has a reservoir that'll hold 10 liters of water. That means you don't have to water very often. There's no dispersion. All the water goes straight to the plants. The third thing the plants need is oxygen. The plants can't live in a vacuum. The roots will rot. So you'll notice that there are drain holes on the side of the box. That means you can't overwater it, but equally important, it means oxygen can come in so that those roots can breathe. We ensure the plants get that through the construction of the box itself. We're going to put in this perforated screen, this false floor, in a way that's going to hold the soil up out of the water. And the water will capillate, it will wick up from the corners and bring nutrition to the roots of the plant. This is the fill tube, and the fill tube goes in the hole and allows us to water the plants throughout the growing season. Maybe twice a week in a Canadian summer. If it's really hot, maybe 3 times. And again, you can't overwater it because it'll just come out. Next, the soil. The soil, the substrata, is the food for the year for the plants. And we're just going to dump this in. Not pack it in, just dump it in loosely. Let it find its place. And this is going to give joy to those plants. Now, that's not all the food that these plants want, especially larger ones like tomatoes or melons, things that have a body. So we're going to add some organic fertilizer, again, which we mix ourselves. It smells very organic. Start of the season, 1 time. Mix it into the soil. Within 24 hours, it's all going to be damp and dark like this because the water will have saturated the entire box. We are going to, and this is kind of a unique aspect of our Caja container, we're going to cover this whole thing with a mulch cover. Why? Primarily to eliminate evaporation, to keep the humidity in, to make sure the water is used by the plant so we don't lose it to the air. But also for protection. It's going to keep out pests, it's going to keep out weeds. Right over the top, punch a hole, and we are ready to plant our plants. One of the great advantages of the Caja is the ease of watering through the tube, and you water until it comes out the drain hole.